Welcome back to MTG Ownage. Today we are playing Cycling Cyclone in the Standard. So I really just wanted to find a way to use some weird cards. There's only one unpredictable Cyclone in this. I tried to keep this somewhat competitive. So there's just some very select one-offs because everything else needs really cheap cycling in order for this to work. Suffocating Fumes being another one that's a little on the expensive side of cycling, but I think could be useful enough that it's worth having in there. We've got one Deafening Clarion who can work wonders at times. Got, of course, 4 Zenith Flares. We've got one Ironcrag Feat, which is a really interesting card because while you can only cast one more spell, you can use this mana to cycle all you want. So it's pretty interesting in this deck. There's only one in there. One Storm's Wrath, just a much needed reset sometimes. And the rest are mostly just really cheap cyclers. Let's see, we do have the Typhoon. The point of the Typhoon is, well, the normal. You either cycle it or you can get it into play. Unpredictable Cyclone offers some options to cycle the Footfall Crater, but realistically we won't be casting this unless we're in some weird state of the game. Same with Double Vision, same with Fiery Emancipation. They're in auto win if they hit the board pretty much, because Zenith Flare doubles up or triples up. So there are options like you can Ironcrag Feat out an unpredictable Cyclone or Double Vision or the Fiery Emancipation. So the rest is just all cycling, and there's actually very few lands in here. 13 lands in the deck. So that's another thing that's interesting. So let's give it a try. I've been floating around the same rank with this deck, playing it quite a bit, so I figured I'd just go ahead and do a recording. I'm having a hard time refining it any further, really. It's a questionable deck, but it seems to sometimes pull off amazing things. And it's like, you can't put more than 2 of any non-cycler in it, almost, because you just get too many. Oh, look at this hand. This is a terrible hand. I am 100% mulliganing that. Okay, this is a way better. We'll get rid of this Cyclone. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I want to hang on to this Fumes for a minute. This is always nice because if they just flood with 1 toughness creatures, you can just use this and reset their board. So it's nice to hang on to for a little bit and see what they do. Oh, a first turn Fox. I will never turn down that. So the beauty of a first turn Fox, he's probably going to shock it or something, but if this thing gets big fast, it puts the opponent in a real pickle. So I'm actually going to play reactionary way. I could have done 3 damage there by cycling, but I kind of want to play this out. I have the feeling he has something. Gotta cycle now, though. Always cycle the completely useless cards ASAP. Alright, now we can put a little pressure on. We want to get our next land drop, so we're going to keep cycling here. Come on, land! Nope, no land. Oh well, at least we're hitting them for 5. That's pretty good. The more you get them whittled down, the easier it is to finish them off with the Zenith Flare. So even if he takes care of the Flourishing Fox now, it's kind of done its job. There's a land. Okay, what's he gonna have? He's gotta have something. We're gonna come in swinging. He's gotta have something in unsummon. Okay. Somewhat predictable. So we're gonna play the Fox again. We've already hit our land drop. Let's see, is he gonna counter it? Ionize, okay. Actually, okay, I'm okay with this. There goes his counter. Now I can play the Stinger. So another thing that's going to just whittle him down unless he does something about it. Boon of the Wish Giver. I love this card. I don't think I'll ever cast it. Ooh, Slain Fire. Nice. Alright, he's going for it. See, I want to hit a land drop here, so I'm going to cycle away. Even this turn. I could have also hit him with a Memory Leak. Maybe that would have been a better play. I don't know, it's questionable at this point. He seems very opposed to creatures being on the board, so possible that me playing creatures is one of the best things. Okay, now I'm going to hit him with a memory leak, because I got to see what he's got. Got to see. There's a land, too. Memory leak. As much as I'd like to cycle it, also, he might have some bomb that's just too much of a problem. So, if he has like Niv Mizzet or something, you know. Oh, he's gonna negate it. Alright, that works. That works. Okay, we'll pass the turn here. I'd much rather him negate that than my Zenith Flare. But what if he's sitting on counters for days? That could be a problem. Well, at this point, he could have counters for days. Okay, he's got 2 mana open. We'll try it. You know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll let him have one more turn. Hopefully he taps out. He was playing his Chemister's Insights as sorceries in their instance, so that kind of makes me think I have hope. Someone is sort of misplaying. Oh, there it goes again. He's already hit his land drop. He does not need to do that. It is somewhat goofy to be playing those as sorceries. Maybe he's got his reasons, though. Get rid of this. Cycle 1. We're going to get rid of this Fumes. Cycle 2. I want to hang on to this Fox for a second. And there is a double vision. My turn. Okay. I don't have double red. Well, in that case, we're going to play a Fox. Pass turn. Well, this is it. Let's see if we can do it. Maybe I should have cycled the Fox, but I think he's going to kill it anyway. Or just Chemister's Insight more. Okay, he discarded a Storm's Wrath. So he's just running a lot of burn. A lot of burn. Ooh, he's down to 2 mana. Okay. Well, now I've put him in a real pinch, because if he counters this, he has no mana for my next turn, where I just have another one. Okay, yeah, I put that in the yard, so Zenith Flare does 1 more damage. Works for me. Take 14 then. GG. Maybe he did that on purpose just to troll, but... Okay, well that's how the deck works. I would have liked to have dropped that double vision, but I didn't have double red. That would have been more hilarious. That card's really good with Zenith Flare. Experimental Overload gift. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, let's keep doing some games with the Cycling Cyclone. Experimental Overload might be good in that sort of deck. Alright, well this would be good if we had a little more mana. I'll give it a risk though. It's just gonna cycle hard at the beginning. Well, hard isn't once per turn and hope I draw land. Alright. Let's not reveal anything yet. Opposing Vantassar is the worst here, I'd say. Ooh. Oh, these are not the top decks we want. Come on, give me a land. Nope. Alright. Well, we'll see how this goes. This could be one of those rough ones. Okay, yeah. We really need to draw land here. There we go. We'll even pay the life. No need to cycle yet. Let's not let them know any more than we need to. Alright. End of turn. Let's start doing our cycling. Very good. I'm going to play this Fox. Kind of need it. Oh, really? Well, this is going to be real tough. Can't block. Okay, yeah, this isn't going to work at all then. We might just be dead this game. Sometimes this just happens. That's what I was saying earlier. You're going to go, I don't know, you know, it's a little iffy with this deck. Especially with my land count. There we go. That's not exactly the one I needed. There's only one Fabled Passage in the deck. But whatever, I will take it at this point. So we play another Fox. Sort of our only chance, isn't it? Yeah, we just gotta get some blockers out there. Yeah, this one looks like a loss. I'll write it out. We'll see what happens here. But I don't quite see how I can win. Yep. Even if I top deck a Wrath or something at this point. Oh, he tapped his creatures. Okay. So that gives me a little bit of time, but it's not enough time. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. He's just going to kill me next turn. I guess I can cycle away, hope for the best. No, there's nothing. There's nothing to hope for. Next game. Can't win them all. Yeah, I've been pretty much going 50-50 with this deck in this rank. So there's probably something I could do to bump it up and make it a little better. Maybe not try the weird Cyclone shenanigans. But I haven't, you know, there's some kind of balance in every combo where it just goes off. And I don't know if there is one for Unpredictable Cyclone because the CMC is just too high. But it's a card I'd like to see go off. I mean, the idea is you get into play, you cycle all your instants and you hit your Zenith Flares, and boom, you win the game. This is a better opening hand than the last one. I like having at least 2 lands, but with 13 in the deck, you know, you got to be a little bit picky sometimes. Oh, he's ramping hard and fast. And he's going for Ozlith. Okay, we'll see what happens here. This could be an interesting. Ooh, got the fiery pants. I don't know if we're gonna get to play it this game, but we'll see what happens. Cycle all the sorceries. Okay. Oh my goodness, can you please just give me a land deck? Okay, maybe I need 14 lands in this deck. You know, it's entirely possible that I just need one more. I'm going to discard the Emancipation. I'm never going to use that. I'll be lucky if I even get to cast the Ironcrag Feet or the Zenith Flare, for that matter. Please, deck. This is no good. This is just no good. I just need a land. So, being that that's kind of happened twice in a row, I feel like we need to go up a land. Let's bounce another land into the deck. Oops, not that button, this button. It can be anything, it could be a Fabled Passage. We can drop one more Fabled Passage in there. And what do we take out? Maybe one of these Suffocating Flames. They're a little expensive to cycle anyway. There we go. And that should help at least a tiny bit. I know it's only a Fabled Passage, but it's better than no land. Maybe I should have just put like another mountain or plains in. It's always nice to just have a land that comes into play untapped with no penalties. Alright, well this is rough. Being that I have a double vision, I'm going to mulligan because that's one dead card in my hand. And alright, we got to keep this. Put back the Zenith Flare. We're likely to draw one. I'd like to have this Clarion just in case. Yeah, it looks like it'll come in handy. And we're gonna just out the gate, pay in life. Not really what I want to be doing. Got a Bonder's Enclave. And a Drill Bit. Sure, take whatever you want. Probably gonna take the Clarion. I guess I wouldn't mind a whole lot if you took the Clarion, but... Alright. There's that fabled passage, and we kind of desperately need it. Wish it was untapped. Really wish it was untapped. We will get, we'll get the mountain. We always need 2 red. Looks like he's stalling on the lands. Nope, there's another enclave. Probably not what he needed, I guess. Not what I needed either. Digging for land here. Maybe we need to go up one more. This has kind of happened 3 games in a row. But I've had a lot of games where with 13 lands it was beautiful. It was just like ideal situations everywhere. But now I can't get a break. Cannot get a stinking break. Not for a second. Got a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Yeah, we'll cycle this guy. Okay, we got our next land drop too. It's not so bad now. And if he can drop another creature, we can definitely Clarion, but he knows we have it now, so. If he's just going to let us cycle all game, I'm down with that. That is fine with me. Let me play a Dran Stinger to make it a little more efficient. Thank you very much. It's possible I should have played the Fox, but I think he's just got removal anyway. So I like pinging his life down and setting him up for a kill. Sometimes that one little point matters. And currently I've got 9 cards in my yard. And I'm sifting through the deck. You know, maybe I should go like 63 cards in the deck. Given that I cycle so hard and so much, it might be viable. Yeah, we're not going to block that. That's fine with me. Just gonna cycle away. Ooh, another stinger. We can start pinging for 2. This is really good. Pass the turn here. A shock every cycle is not bad. Not bad at all. He's got 3 Bonders Enclaves. The odds of drawing all 3 of those is really unlikely. He's having a really bad game. At least I get to just show off a little bit, I guess. There's a squirt. I don't know why I didn't attack last turn. That was actually really dumb. I could have had 2 free damage in, and I just didn't. See if we can just draw another land here. That'd be amazing. There we go. Swing with both of these. Well, waiting on this guy. Guy? Akuma Mortis? It's your go. Waiting on you. Oh, he straight up went AFK. There we go. Let's go ahead and play this double vision. Since we have plenty of setup time, we might as well have a big setup and Zenith Flare him in the face. Yeah, alright. You guys want to see it? I'll show it. The maximum overkill. Maximum overdrive. I could just cycle kill him into the ground with 2 of those. But Zenith Flare doubled up. Eat 28. Alright, I think we got 1 more in us. Well, let's see if we can get this deck to go off at all. I kind of went off last time, but it was a free game. Everything has cycling 1, so I'm actually going to keep this. And I have a stinger, which I can potentially get on second turn if I draw a land. Big if there, though. Let's not reveal too much too soon, just pass turn. I love this mountain. It's One of my favorites. Looks like a Bob Ross painting. Oh, and there's a land. Okay, things are looking good. We could get this shocky double stinger shock going on with all these cycles. And that is a super good setup. Puts a lot of pressure on him. Yeah, we're gonna go for it here. I should have attacked, honestly. He wasn't gonna block. I wouldn't think anyway. I don't know. Actually, kind of, it's fine. Could have been 2 free damage, but he could have blocked, and then I could have lost a lot more than 2 damage. Oh, an aerialist. Alright. Well, this could get dangerous fast. Searching for a land, so let's cycle. 1 shock. 2 shocks. Oh, we got a land. Okay, we can pass here. Oh, he shocked himself. Okay, there's an orator though, which means he can start gaining life. And that could be a problem. Exile a human. Alrighty. Or exile a creature. It's okay. We do have him down to 12. I think we just attack here. Yeah, we attack. He's not going to kill us next turn, right? No. I need a land drop though, so I'm going to just cycle away. Need to make sure I'm hitting this next land drop. Come on, land drop. None of those are land drops. Okay, well, suddenly getting risky here. Yeah, it looks like we got one more turn, and there's not a whole lot we can do with 1 turn. Oh, that's almost good enough. Okay, we're gonna pass here. We just need the mana. Just 1 more mana. Yeah, the bloodthirsty aerialist is big enough to kill us. So we're dead. I should have played the Draneth healer and cycled 1 maybe. And then hopes draw land and Ironcrag Feet. You know, even if Ironcrag Feet, I still didn't have enough to Zenith Flare out of it just because of my unlucky draws. Okay, well that's yet another game where we had problems with mana. That's been every single match. So what that tells me is this doesn't work. This low amount of mana I'm trying to rock with is not good. We need to get rid of something in here. Maybe one of these. Another 2 cycler probably. The options there are Unpredictable Cyclone or Suffocating Fumes. I kind of want to keep 1 Fumes in there. So I also want to keep the 1 Cyclone in there. I guess we could drop 1 of these. Drop a Footfall Crater. This Experimental Overload might be sort of broken in this deck. So I might try a couple of those. Yeah, we'll drop a healer and a... Actually, I'd rather keep the healers and drop the Vantasars. Okay, so we're going to add 1 Cyclone. Or Cyclone, Experimental Overload. Yeah, this could be pretty interesting in this deck. And we'll add 1 more land. So now we'll add 2 of these Experimental Overloads. And then we'll add... I'm saying 1 more land, but I kind of feel like maybe it should be 2. And we'll do an island. Put another island in there. Okay, so now we're up to 15 lands. And there's 16 sorceries, 9 instants, which work with the Overload. But we could go even harder on them now that we know our build. I guess I kind of am. I could just put memory leak, another memory leak in here, take out another Vantasar. Yeah, I think that's good. That way we just maximize the instance and stuff for this experimental overload. Alright. Well, let's give it one more. See how she goes. This is totally just a big experimental demo matchup, so we'll see. We'll see. I guess I'll keep this. It's not my favorite hand. I probably shouldn't have kept it, honestly. Once again, though, we are struggling with the lands. Let's see if we can manage to draw one. Ooh, he's got lands. Can't get rid of this memory leak. There we go. Very nice. We drew a land. Too bad I can't actually play anything off of it. That's alright, though. I'm going to hang on to the suffocating fumes then. Get rid of this footfall crater. And one of these stingers. Actually, the go for blood. I was really hoping for something a little better, but we'll take it. Cycling on my turn because I really wanted to hit a land drop. So once again, I am having trouble with land drops. This has been the 5th game in a row, and I've added all the way up to 15 lands. There's not supposed to be many in this deck. You're supposed to barely be on the edge of your land drop, but it's been worse than that every game, so we're adjusting. We are adjusting. Can I please just get a land drop? Please. Okay. I beg of you, give me a land drop. I think we just swing. We'll attack, now we'll attack home. Towards the face. Alright, we get a grazer. Get a grazer out of the deal, that's cool. Play another Flourishing Fox. It's gonna get a green beastie. Alright. Pretty cool. What's it got? It's got vigilance. Ooh, there's yet another fox. Guess we'll go ahead and do the fox. Yeah, we'll attack, I think we attack at her. Because he's definitely going to block that. Yep. Okay. And do I go for a land drop? Kind of feel like maybe I should. Yeah, I'm going for it. Let's buff these little creachies up. There's the land drop. There's the Dranith Stinger too. No, we're gonna hold. We're just gonna hold here. I got the land drop. Could play the Stinger, but I don't know what he's got. Oh, he's just making beasts. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that.
I call, and Decoria answers.
Alright, cool. Cycle. Let's see if we can get another one cycler for the end. That would be amazing. Oh, yeah, we got it. And we got a land drop. We're going to go ahead and do the Suffocating Fumes. And we're going to go full dome here. Full dome. This is where my deck gets a little bit scary. This deck's getting to be a little bit scary too. I'm surprised he didn't cast his Beanstalk with a negative down on Vivian. That would have been 2 big creatures on the board. But we'll take it. I think I got a full swing at her. I will do it this way. 1 at the dome, 2 at the creature. Oh, he's going to double block 1. You don't want to do that. I got a cycler. Make him think I do at least. Oh, he took 7 to the face. Well, he's way dead now. Did he not see that I have double vision? I could also do some fun stuff with experimental overload. Well, he really wanted to protect Vivian. I don't quite understand why, because he didn't even activate her negative. I guess he just wants to be able to look at his top card, but it's over now. You made some mistakes, sir. Mistakes. Okay, well that went a lot better than the previous games. But we put a lot of pressure on too. Did miss a few land drops. He didn't go off over there, and he was misplaying with that Vivian in my opinion. He should have done her -2 loyalty thing and then played the Beanstalk and got 2 big creatures. It would have been OP. He would have beat me probably, but or at least had a chance. Well, that's been this Cycling Cyclone deck. You may continue to see more of it on my channel. Let me know what you think. Have any tips for making it a little stronger? Let me know. What do you think of the Wombo? I don't know. Leave some sort of combat. Peace out, guys. See you in the next one.